Hi and welcome to another AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris. Joining me today is good friend Derrick Davis. Derrick is a senior fellow at the University of Maryland and also a senior fellow at the AI for Developing Nations. And we're going to be talking about personal security in the land of AI. Hi, Derrick, and welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Simon.
Now, we're going to jump right in. I love that image behind you of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I know that you're in that part of the world. Um, in particular, I want to focus in with you. You and I have had discussions around how people can protect themselves, protect their own data in this land of AI. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, you know, the interesting thing about technology is they give it to us for free. And so, just like they gave us the internet for free and they give us all these applications for free, they're also giving us AI for free. And that's very enticing, right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting. And so you want to use it. Um, but then once you start using it, you realize how it could be awesome, but it can
Hmm.
also be corrupt, just like anything else in life. But the difference is once you input your information into it, you don't have any right to it anymore.
Yeah.
And so I think about that when I think about AI, and we're going down this path now of they're giving us the free information, the free awesome tools again, and we're using them because it's adding convenience to our lives. And then when something bad happens, we clutch our pearls, so to speak. So
Yeah. Do you think that's heightened by social media? I mean, there's always concerns that these AI companies are scraping social media images, news. What is Derrick doing this Saturday? Is that true? Is that should that be a concern?
it's definitely a concern. I think if you sat with the folks that are responsible for the social media interaction that we have, they would probably say, well, we're analyzing the behavior. We're giving you what you guys want. We have all the
Mhm.
data on you. You like these things, so we're just giving you more of what you like. And oh, by the way, there's a correlation between A and B, and we're giving you B because you like A. It's kind of like the transitive property, right? And
Okay.
so that's what they're doing. And most of the time it's great. Like I like, shopping for a pair of shoes and it gives me an option for another pair or another brand. I
Yeah.
like that. But I also don't like when I look up something on the internet and you see a deep fake of something and you can't differentiate between what's real and what's not. So,
So where do you see the greatest risk for people? Is it that they're giving away their data without realizing that they're giving it away, or that they're most likely to be deep faked, or is it a combination? Like they're giving away enough data that they're going to be fooled by this deep fake because it knows so much about them.
yeah, I think a little bit of both. I think the good thing about human beings, we're highly intelligent, we're adaptable. I think there'll come a point where you'll be able to detect that. I mean, obviously, there's already software out there that will detect those things, and I think pretty soon, the hyperscalers like Google, AWS, and there'll be tools embedded in your email and your text messaging. So when you receive photos and stuff, hopefully soon they'll be able to say this is real and this is not. Maybe that they will have that level of interaction between the images that you receive, as an example, or videos. Um, but we're intelligent, so we will adapt to the standards that are happening right now. But right now, it's very scary for people that can't protect themselves. You and I, sure, but there are a lot of people in this world that are just armed. They're not armed.
Yeah. Yeah. And what should people be thinking about? Like if you had to give somebody your best bit of advice about how to protect themselves, where should
Mhm.
they start?
Like firstly, um, think about your technology journey and how you use your technology. We all have enough experience now with technology. We know how we consume it. Be very careful on how you consume it. Think twice before you click uh, on either an application, a subscription, downloading something. educate yourself. There's tons of tools out there, information on how to educate yourself. And thirdly, be cautious and don't be quick. Just
Mm,
because something just came out, don't jump on it right away. A lot of these chat bots, people use them right away, and they realize that this chat bot was essentially just using you to gain information and wasn't really providing you with what you thought it was going to provide. You know,
yeah.
so be
I got to
careful.
have it. I've got to have it now. Look, we're,
Exactly.
believe it or not, we're at time already, but I love to ask everyone the same question, and particularly given your role at the university, I'd love to know for an organization that is early in their AI journey, maybe just beginning their AI journey, what should they be thinking about? What should they be doing?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, what's the use case, right? Like, why are you jumping into AI? Is it a competition thing? Is it to help your employees? Is it a revenue play? Think about that first before you go. There's advisors out there like you and I. There's consultants out there that can help you with that journey, but first designate the reason. Don't jump in just because. A lot of companies are jumping in just because, and they're finding out like the cloud, 15 years ago, it can be very costly. So
Yeah.
take your time, designate the reason, and then travel cautiously.
Fantastic advice for everybody, Derek, about everything, not just AI. Thank you for being on AI in 5. This has been great.
Thank you.